Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pod, episode 35. I'm your boy Cash. Playmaker 250. I forgot your name for a second.
Sorry.
Greedy.
You know what we do?
That's because I'm wearing a Steelers jersey. Sorry. It's all right. It's okay.
You don't wear your own team's jersey, do you?
No.
Oh, he like
It's quarterback time when it's quarterback time.
Yeah,
That's not a quarterback jersey.
Yeah, but he like
When
Le'Veon,
it's that
though.
time.
He
When
was
it's
like
that
that.
time. I was a massive Bell fan. Don't do me like that.
Before we get started, guys, let's take care of this housekeeping. Y'all go hit that like and subscribe. You know, leave a comment. Anything helps. Anything at all.
Please
keep us going, and we gonna keep this here going.
Always.
250, take off.
So we're gonna jump into the finals, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. My personal opinion on this finals this year is pretty boring.
No, you need to tell everyone how you were drunk on Sunday and text me, Indy's going to go at 2-0.
Nah. I texted him before the game tipped off, but he always coming drunk. I could be at work texting him some nonsense, be like, "Are you drunk? Are you okay? You need to be drug tested, sir." Every time on the record, he always does that to me. So I'm around with it. I think Game 1 was OKC not stepping on a team's throat when they had a chance to. Because a team can't be down the entire game and they finally take the lead with 0.3 seconds left in the clock.
It's a luck shot, man. It's a luck shot.
Every shot can be a luck shot in the NBA. Mm-hmm. So when Kawhi hit that three in the bottom corner, he stood like this. He looked at it and the ball bounced up and went back down.
That's a luck shot.
Did they win?
Yeah.
So they won the game. So Shea did his job game 1, and it came down because Halliburton was playing terrible the entire game. He was garbage. He finished the game with 19 points, and he made the one basket and shot. He's had 5 game-winning and game-tying baskets this postseason. LeBron's had 6, and there's one other player that has more than him. I forget who it is. Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. So he's showing everything he has. And I still stand on what I'm saying because I don't think Halliburton is a superstar. He's not, because game 2 he's not. He's a really good player. That's a pass for it. Let me finish. He's a really good player on a very good team that's very balanced, because every night it's going to be the same exact thing. You're going to have 5 starting players with double-digit points and maybe 2 or 3 players off the bench that show up. And it'll be 10 points, 15 points, 12 points, stuff like that. But game 2, when you tell me Alex Caruso going to have 20 points, you think I was going to predict that? Alex Caruso, 20 points in the finals.
Off the bench, right?
Correct. And Caruso has a championship, so he knows his job. He knows his role. Mm-hmm. He's been doing what he's been doing for a good little bit. But I think this... He only took 11 shots, guys. Mm-hmm. Like you can't be an aggressive, but he's not a scorer, and that's what sucks about how these guys play, because you need guys to step up heavily. Now, if you're gonna tell me that Halliburton gonna come out there and drop 30, because ESPN Stephen A. Smith was saying anytime he drops over 20 plus points, they win the game. Mm-hmm. But you gonna tell me this man gonna come out there and put up, what was it? His stat line was 17 points, 6 assists, 5 turnovers. That's bad.
That's horrible.
That's not a superstar.
That's atrocious.
But when I said that to you, you nearly wanted to take my head off.
He scored 19 and they won the game. The game won. They scored 19. They won the game.
But I told you he wasn't a superstar. I said he's a star.
I never called him a superstar.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not call him a superstar. I said, is he on that caliber of being a superstar?
He gave him a star.
I said he's a star player. I never said a superstar. Yeah. He's a star.
Yeah, he did.
Star. I never in my life. Well, 19 points?
Yeah, he
17 in the finals?
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, because we were saying that LeBron's a superstar and guys like that, we were saying.
Sir, Shea is a superstar. 34 points in the finals. He was efficient. He missed 1 free throw, 11 for 21 from the field.
Yeah, he did his thing.
He's not a 3-point shooter, but he don't need it. His midi game is disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
It's gross. And I don't like that he plays like Jordan. I said what I said. Yeah, Jordan don't shoot threes. What Jordan gonna do is inside that line right there.
Yes, sir.
He gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna kill you.
Find an open man, because shot past the ball.
Game 3 is gonna be in Indiana, and I think the Pacers have a chance.
3 games home.
3?
Yeah, they went back to the old
fashioned
format from the 80s.
2-3-2. Then 1-1.
No, they don't do 1-1 no more. It's 2-3-2.
Oh,
I thought the better team has 3 games.
No, it always go 2-3-2. But I
it
thought
used to be
2-2,
2-2, then 1-1-1.
So
then they went back to the old format from the 80s.
Will the Pacers lose 3 straight?
The Pacers have 3 straight games at home.
And I thought it was 1-1 after that.
Will they lose 3 straight is what I asked.
No, they won't lose 3 straight. They're not going to let you. They're not going to let them lose 3
Because to
straight.
me, I think the Pacers are at advantage right now because they went over there and won the game.
Yeah,
They're
stole
what they're supposed to do.
Yep.
I think OKC has
OKC gonna take
more
2.
pressure. They're
going to take 2 in Indy and then go back home and close it out.
They're gonna. This is at first. I was like, this isn't going to go 7. It's going all 7. You know why it's going all 7? I watched game 1, and first
They were down the whole game.
yes, and I like the last 2.5 minutes. They act like they didn't. They act like they was us out there just
OKC
looking.
took their foot off the gas in game 1.
Obi
Listen,
Toppin was the reason they came back in that game.
Listen, and I don't know where Chet was.
But game 2,
Chet showed up game 2.
game 2, them boys.
He's the, and I tell everybody I talk to about this. When this dude plays, he is something to be reckoned with because he can block shots and he can shoot the 3. I don't know why he just chose not to in game 1, and I'm not gonna say it's set up, but it sure looked that way. I saw them boys look like they was out of gas. They weren't even attempting to take a shot. They were just passing it. You take it. No, do what you do. Get this ball, drive to the hole, and do your thing. Now, while we on the finals topic, guys, I got a question to ask you. If SGA and OKC Thunder, it ain't him by himself, if they win the championship, is SGA the best Kentucky Wildcat of all time? Currently, we're not talking about Pat Riley. Pat Riley got everything.
Sure player.
No. We're talking about because Pat Riley played too for Kentucky, but you can't say he's the best. Yeah, he played for Kentucky.
I looked it up. He was right.
Yeah, he was bad. He played for Kentucky.
Yeah, but Pat wasn't a baller though.
He was good.
He wasn't.
He was good. Listen, anybody, if you play for University of Kentucky, you better than half the people on the streets. So
there's people that. Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, and that's and they are a basketball university. So if SGA win it, MVP
and the finals
and the finals, not AD got a championship, but he don't have an MVP.
Finals MVP.
He has a.
No, he does not.
No, he has a championship. He has a championship
that year.
He has.
That was the bubble.
Yeah, and AD have a All-Star MVP 2017.
That doesn't count.
I know that don't count, but what you think?
I don't. I looked at the Kentucky players.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few champs on there. There's a few champs. If we're talking about modern time now, I think because of the season that he's had, because Shea's been balling for the last 3 years. He's had 30+ points per game in the last 2-3 years. 3 years exactly. Luka led the league in scoring last year, but I don't know that. I don't want to say he'll be. If he wins it, I would say because I really don't watch college basketball. I would say that he will put Kentucky players on the map.
Kentucky got some ballers. Booker from Kentucky, AD from Kentucky, Towns from Kentucky.
Towns?
Don't mind Towns.
Yeah, Towns is from
Yeah,
Kentucky.
I saw his name on the list.
Yes, but listen, we're gonna talk about him in the next segment. Also, Towns is a baller.
Anthony Towns?
Yes.
Big purr.
Yes, big him. Him.
That's how you call that's
Yes.
when you call him a big
Purr.
Yeah.
That's what they called him when he was in Minnesota. That's what it, bro. Like, I think he's the biggest, softest. I don't like how he plays.
Yeah.
Because he don't like to really, like, when you watch the Knicks series, when you watch him push a dude back, trying to play back to basket for real, he looks dominant. But when he wants to play all passive and shoot these dumb threes, like looking like Joel Embiid, looking at all these stretch fives, I don't like that. And that's why he's probably gonna get traded this year for KD. I stand on that. They're gonna let him ride.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you that. If Shea wins it this year, he's gonna be probably the best Kentucky player.
What you think on that, Cash? You want to second that motion, or you?
No, I'm not going with that.
You go with that? He's
I'm gonna give him that.
he's doing his thing.
He's been working the last 3 years, man.
And
He's been working hard.
I heard something that I saw on YouTube, and it says that he don't spend a lot of money.
No.
They say he wear bad shoes
Yeah.
to practice. They said he has a 2010 Toyota Corolla.
Drives it to this day.
There's nothing wrong with
I know.
Listen, we're not looking down on nobody that got a 2010 Corolla.
Nah, he ain't keeping up with the Joneses. I like
He's
that.
the Chad Johnson of the NBA.
And they said that he
No.
don't.
Chad was cheap, bro.
What's the name? Cheap too. That boy still drives his 99 Tahoe. Kawhi. He still got the old Tahoe.
Yeah, and then they said that he donated 25 million to a homeless
I saw that.
shelter, and it helps kids to give them with schooling, clothing, food, and everything. Listen,
I peep.
Yeah.
But they are the best team in the league this year. It's
Yeah.
68-14. So
Yeah,
it's because of him. That's why he's the MVP regular season.
yeah.
I've noticed a lot of these European players. I say European because Canada's not a part of the U.S.
Absolutely.
They've been taking over the league for the last few years.
They doing their thing. They
Um,
are.
it's. All right, I have a question, guys. What do you guys think about this matchup with his former Canadian friend, Andrew? What's his name? It's Neesmith, right?
Kenny Smith, yeah.
Yeah. What you think about that matchup? Because them boys know each other well. This game, he folded. Game one, he actually gave him a little problem.
Yeah, they gonna go back and forth, you know. But when the rubber hit the road, SGA he just too much for him, bro. He too much. I'm not disrespecting the dude.
And Zay gonna drop 30 every night. It's
Yeah.
everyone
He
else.
just-
What I've seen, it's the others. Well, this whole series, it's gonna be the others every time. Like for the Pacers, it's Pascal Siakam can't do 15 points. He shot 3 of 11 from the field.
Yeah.
You can't win like that, and you can't always think you can come from behind and win every time.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
If you play like that, you destined to lose.
Yes.
You destined to lose because you're not always gonna be able to come back. That's just not how it works.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'm still a little bored watching this finals. But I'm watching to see because I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. It's not like I like the names between these two teams because there's no unless Shea. I want to watch Shea because OKC didn't get a lot of TV time last 2 years.
No, they're small market team.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not gonna get a lot. Of
So
TV.
me watching them, us watching them in the finals right now, they have to show up this year and actually show the world that minus the Pacers because guys got hurt.
And that's another reason why I say it's going to go all 7 games because we, like you said, we may never see 2 small market teams get to the finals like this again.
It'll be one small market and one big market.
Yes,
team.
and so I do believe it'll go all 7, and I like it to go all 7 because, like I said, because after that, then we got baseball because we got baseball and hockey.
Stanley
Hockey will
Cup.
be up shortly.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Anything you want to add to that, Cash?
Nah.
Okay. Take off the next one. What you want to do?
Oh, so Greedy, you've been wanting to talk about Cooper Flag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Flag or Flop. That's what we're going to call this section. We're going to call it Flag or Flop. Now, I'm well aware of all his awards and how they think he's the next coming of man. He's the next Vanilla Jordan.
He won the National College Player of the Year award.
As a freshman.
Did you look at the list?
Yes, I have, sir. It's only happened freshmen to win it. It only happened 5 times. And the 5 times that it happened was Kevin Durant from Texas, 2007.
Hall of Famer.
First ballot. Mr. A.D., Kentucky, 2012, Hall of Famer. Yes, sir. It happened in 2019 with Zion from Duke.
Pending.
Pending. A guy by the name of Mr. Page Buccaneers
I saw
from
that.
UConn in 2021.
Didn't know who that was.
He probably was a good dude, but we never heard of him. And then when you got Mr. Cooper Flag or Flop from Duke in 2025. He's won it. He was All-American. He was a member of the All-American, and he's 6'8", 212-pound small forward for the University of Duke.
Now you only named the ones that won it as a freshman, right?
Yes, that's it. It only happened 5 times.
But like overall,
Yes, sir.
to win that award, there's a few great names.
oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
That's not an award. Now I don't watch as much college basketball as you, but to win that award, you have to beat him.
Yes. Now it also been some people on that have won that award that have been him and have not done Himothy.
Jameer Nelson,
Uh-huh.
D. Brown,
I remember D. Brown
remember
from
him.
Jacksonville.
Evan Turner.
Garbage.
I know it was bad.
See, and like I said, this is because like you always say, this isn't high school ball. You know, when they come to high school and the way that now basketball is different. Back in the days with D Brown and them guys, they play. Go give me a couple more people on that list. Them guys play
I got you.
defense.
Straight down. So George McCain, Bob Cortland, Paul, a lot of players. Oscar Robinson, Hall of Fame,
Of course.
Jerry Lucas, Bill Bradley, Lou. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Lou Eckler, Pete Merkulich. This guy,
Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete. Everybody know Pistol Pete.
Bill Walton, Dave Thomas, Thompson, Larry Bird, of course.
Absolutely.
Mark Aldred. Michael Jordan, of course.
Of course.
Danny Ferrier.
Danny Ferrier was horrible for Kevin Duke.
He
was horrible.
Joe Smith.
Joe Smith was good.
Yes, sir. Shane Batty. I didn't know that.
Shane was good. I
But
remember
Shane became a good role player in the league when he got drafted.
I watched
This the
Shane.
name that threw me off because this guy's on first take often. Jay Williams.
Jay was bad.
He was bad.
I didn't know that.
Until he hurt himself on the motorcycle.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I had no idea.
And they made
He came from
him
Duke.
Yeah, came from Duke.
Yeah, I didn't know he was him. I had no idea.
Going back to Shane Battier real quick before I didn't mean to cut you off. I watched Shane Battier. He came from a high school in Alaska.
Played my Heat.
And this
Played my Heat.
this dude used to be out there bouncing a ball in the snow. Now watch this. I'm not talking about no light dusting, sir. I'm talking about he was so good shooting, he would go at the free throw line, stand in the free throw line with his ankles up into snow, and all he would do is shoot. He didn't miss. It was only one hole in the snow under the goal
He was
because he didn't miss.
He was a 3-and-D player.
That
I
boy was
remember
bad.
him.
That boy was
He helped
bad.
my Heat. I'll never forget that. He helped my Heat big
He's
time.
bad. But see, there's a lot of people on that list. I mean, you just ran off probably about 12 people,
That's college. Though.
and 5 or 6 of them Hall of Famers. The rest of them we've never heard of.
Yeah.
And like I said, and of course everybody know KD. And this is my thing with Cooper, flag or flop. I've watched him play. The game now is different. He's 6'8". He better block some shots.
6'8" is small forward guard height now.
Yes.
That don't mean you're a defender though.
He is absolutely atrocious when it comes to 3-ball. And nowadays you're gonna have to shoot the 3-ball. If you don't shoot the 3-ball, you're not gonna be.
SJ don't shoot the 3-ball well.
Yes, I understand.
Like at all.
I guarantee you SGA shoot better than this boy. This boy shoot 33%, less than 33%.
Shea in the finals, he don't need to shoot.
And sir, I agree.
He was 1 for 4 last game.
This is what I'm saying. And Shea wasn't the number 1 player drafted. Shea did not win College Player of the Year.
That was a mistake.
Shea did not do like Mr. Flag or Flop. If I'm not mistaken, sir, he's ranked in the country. Hold on a second. Let me get my notes here.
Yeah, we're talking about points per game. You
Points
said he
per
was at the
game.
bottom, I
He's
remember.
ranked 128. There's 100. And I'm not saying you got to be number 1. I'm saying, me personally, that's why I work for a grocery store and not a GM. If I had the first pick, I'm going to trade it for more picks. This man could turn out to be the next Larry Bird. He also could turn out to be the next Sean Bradley.
What? That's gross.
At number 1, if I had the number 1 pick, I am not picking Mr. Flag. The reason being is going to Dallas, just like you said.
He's in a good situation though.
Yes, he's in a good situation to fail.
No, because I think Jason Kidd can develop him.
Yes.
If he stays. Because the Knicks are trying to get him right now.
If you take him, number 1, you said he must start.
He's going to start.
So you're going to put on the bench. You're going to put PJ Washington, who is a starter.
bench. And then the guy, Kyrie might not play till February.
If that.
But he's
gonna
coming
play,
back.
but
He's
not
coming
till
back.
February.
Absolutely.
Because I remember when Clay tore his
No, but it
Achilles.
depends on where they are in the standings.
I wouldn't even bring him back.
That's my point.
But he's going to want to get on the court. But
What?
I think Grady's guy, AD going to get them boys on point.
Oh, he will if he
Bring
can
them
stay
boys on
healthy.
point.
And they got Gafford and they got Lively. Man, Dallas got a good team. He's. I am not saying that this boy is horrible.
You said he's hot garbage.
Listen, I said I'm not taking him number 1. I am not taking him number 1. When I say, sir, this is what I'm telling you. I didn't say the man shouldn't be drafted at all. He's
said he
going
shouldn't
because
go number 1.
No, he's not going number. He shouldn't go number 1. He's going to go number 1. If I'm Dallas, I'm trading that pick. You know why? I don't see greatness, sir.
Oh, come on.
That's what I'm gonna say. I don't see greatness, sir.
Grady.
Sir,
Gritty, stop.
in the ACC. Listen, when it's time for you to perform, when you start hiding behind and passing the ball to somebody else, now if the guy is hot, you do that. Not in the championship game. Not in the championship game. And he did help them get there, yes. But that dude on that team, Proctor, he was the man.
I like Proctor.
The flag was like, please score. I'm not him. I'm not him. Florida went upside their head. Florida was whooping a lot of folks. It's not just them. But big time players make big time plays in big time games. And Mr. Flag or Flop was nowhere to be found, sir. He averages 18 points a game.
That's
nice.
There's first rounders who didn't average that.
Sir, I understand that. We're talking about, when you
I
say
know,
first
I
round,
said
there's
first
32.
rounders.
We're talking about number one. Number one. If I'm taking a guy like that, are you telling me that all you can average in a 20-minute half is 8
Where did Ben
points?
Simmons go?
He went number one.
He sucked.
Yes, he did.
That's crazy.
Listen, Markelle Fultz, didn't he go number one?
No, I
Garbage.
think he was number. He was like second, third.
He went number one, bro.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
God, he's not even in the league right now, guys. Y'all know that,
He
right?
shouldn't have, in his
should've
first
never
year,
been in the
he
league.
should never have been in the league. That boy's trash.
Don't do that.
Listen,
Yes, he
my-
was.
There's players.
Sir, that was horrible.
How the hell you
Horrible.
He was hurt, y'all boys.
He was horrible. That's what he was. He was horrible.
Let's keep it moving.
That boy was trash. Okay, I'm gonna give a couple of numbers. Mr. Flag or Flop averages 4 assists a game, 1.4 blocks. He shoots
1.4?
1.4 blocks.
That's good.
At 6'8", man, you better be. I want you slapping stuff like Wemby.
Nah, but it's only 7'4". Dude.
So, sir, if you don't score and you can't shoot the three,
Don't do that. Guys,
Sir,
guys who get 2 blocks a game are 7-footers
sir,
primarily.
sir, I
unless you're
understand.
Giannis.
sir, your boy, who's not a superstar, averaged 2 blocks a game. Hallie,
Halliburton.
2 and 3 steals. Hallie averages 2 blocks, sir.
Brethren.
Yes, sir. Hallie blocks shots.
Brethren. Ain't too many guards other than Dwayne
Hallie,
Wade.
and I'm gonna tell you who else averaged almost 2 blocks.
Ain't too many
SGA
guards.
used to average that too.
Steals, not blocks.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about blocks and steals.
Not too many guards can average 2 blocks.
Sir, how tall is Hallie?
We talking regular season or postseason?
Go to regular season. Go to post. Go to all.
0.7.
He don't average. He don't get any block. Go even look in the playoffs.
0.7
Go
regular
to
season.
play-
0.7
okay,
regular
go
season.
to the playoffs.
If a man averages 0.7 regular
Sir,
season,
sir, listen to me. That boy blocks shots, and he even in the playoffs he was blocking shots.
0.8,
He don't have any blocks in the playoffs.
0.8, and he's played 18 games right now.
So he didn't have 2 blocks. in this game.
0.8.
Sir, listen, I heard what you said.
You
How
said
many blocks?
average.
How many blocks does he have in?
You said average, not
Okay.
last game.
So in order to average 2-point blocks, you got to get 4 a
He
game.
played 18 games, he got 0.8. That's less than a block a game.
He don't have no blocks in the playoffs. 0 blocks.
0.8. That's less than 1 block per. Okay, I'm gonna give you the numbers. I'm sorry.
Tell me how many blocks he have in the playoffs total, sir.
0.8 average.
Divide that by 18, sir. If you got 2 and you divide it by 18, what is it? Just tell me how many blocks he had.
The last game 2 blocks. The game before that 1. 1-1 0-0-0.
So you see all the ones. What I'm saying, if you divide, if I give you
I'm
80
not done.
blocks, sir, I know I'm saying.
Zero.
If I give you 80 blocks and divide it by 18, it's going to
0
drop.
and then 0.
Okay.
First round, he had 0 blocks the first 4 games.
Okay.
The guards don't
He
get
play-
blocked
he
unless
play
you're
defense.
Dwayne Wade. You don't get blocked. Dwayne Wade is the only guard
Watch this.
I know that. Actually, I think he leads guards in blocks.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
6'4".
Okay. So
How he not that?
So-
on defense and blocks,
and he's also not 6'8", and he didn't go number 1.
he's shorter than him.
So,
Are you talking about a 6'6" guy that averages? You said 2 blocks. That's what you.
1.4.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. You heard it. He said 2 blocks in the postseason. 2.
He got 2 in 1 game. Okay.
All right.
I was wrong. He got 2 blocks in 1 game. In order for you, and I did, I was wrong. In order for you to average 2, that means you got to get 4. So he had 2 blocks in 1 game. I said that wrong. So
It's okay.
okay, I made a mistake. I'm big enough to admit
I
that.
still love a good.
Watch this. Watch this. A dude that's 6'8", he averages 1.4,
That's.
and he shoot. Hold on, before
He
we
don't
start
shoot.
him.
He don't shoot the ball.
So and you taking him? What you taking him for? If he don't play defense, he don't shoot. He's going number 1.
He's a pass first point guard.
Listen.
Oh, you talking about flag?
No, I'm talking about flag or flop.
But see, flag it. But see, I don't like college stats. Bro.
Listen,
It'll translate.
But they know they not lying. They ain't make them up. They ain't give him what they wanted to. He earned that.
Cash pushes forward, bro. I can do this all day.
He earned that.
All right. Talk about.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
No, you ain't finna scale about this.
No. Cash said what he said. So we have a few minutes to talk about this because I feel, and I said this a few episodes ago, that he verbally said that he was going to sign with the team, but it's the way that they went about it. I sent you guys a video today saying that there was a Steelers fan that says he's going to burn his jersey. He's not going to follow. He lit, but I'm not going to burn. Only time I've ever seen a team burn jerseys was LeBron when he made a decision. And I don't like it. And I'm not a fan of it, but I don't think a quarterback, he's a bridge quarterback. He's a very expensive bridge quarterback. I was wrong last year about him. I was fighting hard. I folded week 11. Week 11 I folded, and I told Cash and Greedy that they were right. I was holding on to those MVP seasons, and it was hot garbage.
And that's the same thing Dumlin's doing.
And so, with that being said, I think year two coming off the Achilles, he's gonna be a little better. He'll trust his body more to move around a little bit.
Playoffs?
Okay, where will he finish?
In the
Where will the
division?
Steelers finish in that division?
Last.
I don't think they'll be last. I think Cleveland gonna be last.
Okay. Third to last.
But you might as well be last. They're not gonna make the playoffs.
Wait. Cleveland gonna be last?
Yeah.
You said Shador gonna take the starting job.
Yeah, I didn't say he's gonna take this to start.
Shador is taking snaps with the second team, and the third round pick and Flacco are taking reps with the first team offense. You said Shador gonna take the job.
Yes.
All right, so
I like Shador.
Cleveland's building.
Yes.
I think the Steelers are trying to win now. I never win nothing. They're trying to win now with this move they made. If the Bengals tighten up, maybe it'll be more fun to watch because they always start off the same way, slow as hell every
The Bengals are finished. The
He
Bengals
can't
finished.
He can't start slow this year. He's gonna get.
It's been like that for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And every year he's been on the hot seat, but this year he's really. Bro, the owners just invested all that money into that garage. So you got a bunch of high-powered horses.
on offense, man.
You got a bunch of high-powered horses in that garage that you got to let out. So they paid T. Higgins.
Yes.
They paid Chase.
Yes.
They paid
He got paid a while ago,
Joe.
Joe.
and they still inside their pass rusher.
And then
They
they
didn't sign
paid.
Hendricks. They didn't sign
That's
him.
stupid.
They paid. What's that boy that they brought over? Zach. No, what's the running back?
No, they got.
No, they
Exactly.
gave.
No.
They starting Chase.
Yeah, Chase Brown. They got him out.
He's
They
starting
got
job.
him
He's
out
starting
of
running back
college.
right now.
Yeah, he's
Still a rookie. He's still on the rookie
He's on the
contract.
rookie contract. Yeah, he's cheap. But you gotta have defense. You have to stop somebody. Philadelphia last year won it by defense.
Oh, sure defense.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that the offense was trash. Defense win championships, and they don't have any. And in that division, you got to have the defense. You have to have that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
And that's another reason why I don't understand you brought that old man there. In the toughest division in football, he's gonna get knocked out.
And plus, in Cole,
No, I don't say that.
yo, he gonna get.
He played in the cold. What you mean?
When he played in the cold.
Yeah. In
Green Bay.
But that was also
No.
2 years ago.
That's the frozen tundra. No, right?
But who's in
Am I
that
saying it
division?
wrong?
Yeah.
What division? Okay, who was the toughest division in football?
Well, you said cold. We're not talking about division.
Yeah.
He said he played. He said in the
but-
cold.
but-
That's
but-
what Brady
but-
said.
In that division, who plays tough defense?
That's your division is always defense.
No,
Always
no,
good defense.
No.
But what I'm
He
saying-
talking about when he played with Green Bay.
Who in that
In NFC North,
who in that division plays tough defense?
nobody.
Right now or back then?
Back then,
Nobody.
none.
And plus, and watch this, he right. You got 4 games indoors because you got to play. You have to play. You going to play Detroit? Dome. You also going to go and play Minnesota? Dome. So you got them games indoors. Chicago outside, yes. Green Bay outside, yes. And I'm not saying that the man couldn't, but you were young then. And these boys gonna fold you up like a rock.
He played outdoor in New York.
No, he did not play outdoor in New York.
New York don't have a dome, man. He played a full season last year in New York. There's no dome there.
Yeah, but did he get hurt early?
He didn't play.
No, Rodgers played every game last year. Rodgers played every game last year. He didn't miss a game. It was his first year on the team. He missed a game. He played every single snap.
Oh, yeah.
Every snap.
But it didn't snow in New York though.
It is still cold in New York. What do you mean? November, December, January. It's still cold in New York.
In Pittsburgh, it's gonna be a whole year.
didn't snow.
It's gonna be a whole year.
What? Bro, cold is cold.
No, it's not.
It's
no,
different.
no,
That's
it's
different.
not.
That's different.
No,
That's
it's
different.
not.
No, sir.
But
That's
Rodgers played with. And so Green Bay don't get cold.
So let me ask you a question.
What you talking about when he was young?
Why do you think all of those snowbirds? Wait, why do you think all the snowbirds who come down here? What's the number one thing coming out their mouth?
It's too cold.
Man, I'm glad I ain't in the cold no more. My body can't take it no more.
Did Aaron Rodgers?
Sir,
Sorry,
listen,
did Tom Brady say the same thing?
but Tom is different. He's not human.
He's a 40-year-old quarterback.
He's not
I'm not
human.
comparing it to him. Do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He's not human.
He played in the cold his whole career until he's Tampa.
Sir.
That's the warmest he's ever played
How
in.
many times did Tom Brady go down with his ankle shattered in
Never.
And
Tom got hurt twice this whole year.
But see,
Career.
but Tom also knows the game better than Aaron.
No.
Yes.
You also got to remember. Yeah, he does. But you also got to remember this. Most of the time, Tom had home field advantage.
And why?
Tom had home field advantage, and Tom is bringing you to Foxborough.
And listen-
it wasn't really snowing
Tom
then.
had an advantage because the defense
Sir.
was awesome.
Listen,
But it wasn't snowing in Foxborough.
they had the one snow game when they played the Raiders.
Let's talk about yes.
Talk
But other
about-
than that, how many times did it really snow in
It-
Foxborough?
you talk-
Boston,
come down.
Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Boston, Massachusetts?
No. He didn't say it was cold. He talking about blizzard like this, like
What
like
I'm
what you call
saying,
it.
in the playoffs, how many times did you see Brady play in the snow at home?
Probably Tuck rule. Probably the only time I see.
That's the only time. I
Yeah.
said at
He
home.
talking about blizzard like coming down.
When Brady was in New
He
England,
talking about like Dustin.
they had home field advantage, so you had to come to Foxborough. Brady wasn't going to play in the snow. During the regular season, he'd play in the snow. Playoffs, no.
I just thought, you need to play your 20 years in one spot for a long time.
You thought wrong.
But listen, this all we're gonna say. Listen, I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers cannot play. He can still play.
No.
He just can't play at a high level like he used
After
to.
last year, what I saw,
Yeah.
this is the proof of years to me.
No. He done proved it last year. He done showed you.
All I'm saying,
He
this
done
is
showed you what he
Tomlin's
gonna do.
first
He
losing
can't-
season.
Bro, he literally just came from a career-ending injury.
Uh-huh.
I need to see this year,
Sir.
how he recovers from that injury.
You just
I
told me.
can't just go.
I can't.
You can't do that because
Yes, I can.
there's Damian Pierce took almost 2-3 years to come back from his Achilles tear.
And then when he came back, what he did?
He was garbage and he was younger. But look, Damian Pierce still playing football right now in the league, right?
Yeah, somebody
I'm not
always
saying
make
Damian
you say-
Pierce is the dog that they thought they was going to be in Houston,
Uh-huh.
but he's still a young player actively coming from an injury like that.
So if a young man come back in trash, what you think about an old man, sir?
That's why I say
In the cold.
year 2 coming from this Achilles injury.
Sir?
It's not an ACL.
Sir?
It's an Achilles.
The division that he plays in
We're going to find out.
is called
We're going
the AFC
Oh,
North.
yeah. The defense is real.
And they gonna blitz him all night long.
What does Rodgers
And
still
they're
have?
gonna hit him.
What does Rodgers still have that he's never lost?
What he still lost? Money. Because listen,
What does
that
Rodgers
arm-
have that he did not lose?
money.
Sir.
And I say it again.
Stop doing
because
that.
He said his arm, his quick release, where it was last year when he had 3 good receivers.
He can't step into the throw. You can't step. Cousins tore the left, right? Mm-hmm. Rodgers tore the plant leg, right? So come on, think about it. For a guy that's like how he is, Rodgers not fast, but Rodgers can go this way.
He ain't gonna be doing that this league
He
in
ain't doing
this division.
nothing. He ain't doing nothing else.
Man, they finna blitz the brakes off of him.
If I can predict what he gonna do, I'll win the lotto right now.
Listen,
but I don't know.
Listen,
we're gonna find out.
I'm gonna show you what he showed you what he can do with 2 good receivers and a good running back.
1 year off a career-ending injury.
How many
bro?
how many times you need to see?
I need to see the year after that.
So if you was a coach like Tomlin, and this is what he might say, you gonna put your job on this 40-some year
Mike
old?
Tomlin just did it. After he just got a new contract extension. So you want what did you call him? You got a nickname for Mike Tomlin. Yeah,
Call him
Dumlin. Mike Dumlin. He's not going nowhere. You want him to.
don't have to
So
go
now he's literally putting his coaching job
He putting his career
on him.
Yes, and
Now,
he
it's
finna
a
lose.
1-year deal.
He's
No,
going to lose.
remember, Tomlin, he got burned last year too. Because when me and Greedy told you,
Oh, the Russell Wilson and Justin Fields BS?
No, me and Greedy told you, you take that ball from the fields.
You can't go back to him.
Go back to him.
He didn't. He never did. He never did.
So
That's the point, though.
who he gonna go to when he have to sit Aaron down?
No, but
There's no Aaron not sitting down.
but hear me out though. Why do you think the ship sailed? Why do you think the ship sunk?
Aaron not sitting down.
Why do you think the ship sunk last year?
Aaron not sitting down.
So-
So sit Aaron down, that's your season.
So just their season over anyway, they're not gonna make the playoffs
Your season was over from you signing that man.
How do you know this?
because listen to me. We were just saying
Every team is an injury away from failure.
absolutely. And this man he's 60% prone to getting hurt. That same injury come back again in the cold.
Now, only player I've ever seen touch the same Achilles twice is Yo Boy. Mm-hmm. And he's younger.
Yes. And he also played a different position.
No. What? I'm talking about
You talking about Chubb?
Watson, brother.
Oh,
Achilles,
okay,
brother.
okay, yeah.
Achilles.
Okay.
I've never seen a player tear the same Achilles twice in 1 year. He said, yo, boy.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't done properly.
No. He had a setback. It was done properly.
Every-
He was doing stuff he shouldn't have done too early. That's why.
Yeah, and he wasn't ready.
And he's not playing no football this year because of that.
Yeah, he's stupid.
So that's on him.
So this is my thing. I'm not saying Pittsburgh got a good defense. They gonna always be in games. Everybody in the AFC North got a good defense. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, they plays. Aaron Rodgers, weapons that he got DK, and DK always hurt. So who he gonna throw the ball to?
DK don't miss games.
DK's always been hurt.
I said miss games. You can be hurt and still finish the season.
So
I said miss games.
okay.
There's a difference between
I'm like you.
Bro, ain't no NFL player plays an entire season and not be banged up.
So
you gonna get on the field and still go out and do what you're supposed to do.
So we gonna ask a Pittsburgh man. Give me a prediction of your record, and I'm not telling you to the day.
They're gonna finish second or third. That's me.
Second
Or third.
or third?
6-11.
No, you're gonna be better than 6-11. I listen. That's
It's Tomlin's first losing season. I'm telling you.
I think
This year?
I think that y'all may go 8-8, but I'm not gonna
Can't
be
go
6-8,
8-8, bro. That's
Wow.
17 games.
Yeah, okay, 8-9 or 9-8, but I'm not gonna give you no 6. That's you'll win 5 games just because of your defense.
You won that many games into the postseason with 2 quarterbacks, and you're gonna say 2 quarterbacks that never won a regular season MVP, and you got a guy that won. Okay, that's your opinion.
I gotta go.
No OC.
They
no running back.
Your
No
running
wide
backs.
receiver.
You got running back.
I was wrong.
No O-line.
DK missed 2 games last year.
I know he was hurt.
He missed 2 games. I was wrong. I was wrong.
All right, we gotta wrap this up.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna start by saying my
Quote of the day.
Greedy. I like what we've been doing. I've been liking this change up, and I appreciate it because it's been making me go into deep thought. So my quote of the day is, no matter how much it hurts now, someday you'll look back and realize your struggle changed your life for the better. I'm going through some stuff right now in my personal life that I can actually relate deep into with this, and I wanna, as my girl says, manifest this, because she's been teaching me a lot about manifesting stuff, repeating it over and over, and pushing it forward to make it happen. And this one resonated with me deeply, and I appreciate this.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Cash, you up, brother?
I'm gonna go. No, it's a complete sentence. You don't know anybody in explanation.
Yeah, I like that.
That's true.
No. Say no is no, and people be like, "Why?" I don't have to give you a reason why. Just say no.
Just no is no.
Everybody like to explain themselves.
I got one too. Like I say, guys, we all go through things and everything. That's what you got family and friends for. Lean on, man. You know, life is precious. You know, one of my buddies, one of my good friends, was in a car accident, and if it wasn't for the mercy and the grace of God, he wouldn't be here today. We were just talking on Friday before he left. But thank God in heaven that he was okay. God kept his hands on him, and he just got his car messed up, and he's still here. Life is short. If you love somebody, tell them, because tomorrow ain't promised.
Never.
I got one here that I like here, and it really dawned on me, and it says, when you focus on problems, you'll have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, then you'll have more opportunities. Listen, life is about chances, opportunities, and things that we do. Always remember this, and this is why I keep myself positive. You know, y'all always see me laughing and joking, but I like to keep it that way. We may have it bad, but there's somebody that got it worse than you.
Yeah.
Remember, your house is the dream to somebody that's homeless. Your car is the dream to somebody that's catching the bus, and there's somebody that got it worse than you. Hey, love y'all boys. Hey, it's the pod. We appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. Don't forget, guys, we here. We gonna keep it coming. Leave the comments, whatever they is, drop them down there. Hey, we'll see y'all next week. Cash, $250.
We appreciate all feedback, guys. Type, let us know what you guys want us to talk about. Just communicate with us. We gonna change it up for y'all. We gonna get this year. We got some big stuff coming for y'all. We got some big stuff coming for y'all. Love y'all, man.
Cash, $250. Greedy. You know how we do it. Gen X. If you ain't Gen X, then you're on to the next.
This nigga here, bro. This nigga. Hey, Yeah, you really?
No.
No. Really?
Yes.
Last in the
I
video.
ain't stutter.
Last.
I ain't stutter.
Last.
Damn it, Joe. I can tell
Last.
you lying. I can tell you lying.
No, last?
Stutter. Yes.
Bro, you really think Rogers said that much?
Yeah.
He
Did
said-
you not watch the film last year?
I watched the quarterback that was playing on one leg.
I watched the quarterback that